Good evening, everyone. How is it going? Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome back to another live draw. You join us here on this lovely Thursday evening for what's going to be an amazing draw. We've got some really cool comps in tonight's draw. Tickets started from just 75p tonight as well. Obviously, we had the Gretsch, which is somewhere behind me in the corner over there, the blue one. Should be able to see that just in the corner of the shot. But that was 75p a ticket. So a nice bargain comp in there. We've obviously got the American Ash Telly as well for 99p. We've got the Fender Standard Jazz Bass in Sunburst. And we've got quite a few gear comps as well to get through. So it's going to be a good draw. Wish you all the best of luck. Thank you all for grabbing your tickets as always. Now, before we do get started, we have just launched actually a couple of really cool Gibsons. One I'm particularly excited to share with you. So I'm going to dive straight in and grab it off the wall. We have another J45. But this is not just any J45, folks. This is probably the most special J45 we've ever had in. This is an original 1974 Gibson J45 Deluxe in Sunburst. And this thing is rock and roll throughout. An amazing sounding guitar. Tuned it up a little earlier. I've slackened the strings off now, but I did have a little play on it earlier. It's incredibly resonant. And we've actually got another J45 that we've just, that's just ended last week on the site. So that's waiting to go out. But I compared the both, and this is very resonant. A little bit more resonant than that one. You can tell that the wood's kind of aged a little bit more. This one sounds a little bit darker in places as well, but they all sound very different, to be honest with you. But this one is a very special one. So it's an original 1974, completely original. Even the tuners, you can see the old 70s tuners on there as well. The only thing that's non-original is the Soundhole Fishman pickup that's been fitted at some point in its life. But it's nice to have that in there, so you can plug it in at, electroacoustic if you so wish. But this is live on the site now. Our first vintage Gibson acoustic, which is really cool. I'm excited to have this up. But it's just gone live. We've got a launch sale on the first 200 tickets on this one as well. £2.75 is the launch sale ticket price. We paid a great price for this as well. We actually got 30% off the listed price in some kind of flash sale that this music store was running. So we got an absolute steal on this guitar. So there's only 1,800 tickets in this comp. And there's also 20 instant win prizes. So it's a pretty big comp. We've got a short timer on it, only 10 days to get in. But yeah, don't miss out on our first vintage Gibson acoustic comp. No doubt this is going to fly. Tickets have already started to shift quite quick. And secondly, the second instalment of our little Gibson themed night tonight is this wonderful Gibson Les Paul Traditional in iced tea. Look at this. It's been a minute since we've had an iced tea Les Paul on the site, but glad to have another back on. This is a 2012 model, and it absolutely rocks. This thing's really cool. It sustains for days as well. That's one thing I noticed from it from when I plugged it in. But it's got an amazing top on it. Iced tea finish, as you can see. It's a traditional model. As well, so you get some more traditional type specs than you do over some of the older standards. Really nice red back on this one as well. As you can see, nice bit of mahogany there. This has just gone live as a flash comp, which is interesting because as some of you may or may not know, last month we did loads of Les Paul flash comps. We was at a point where we was doing like one a week, which is mental. But we haven't had some nice standards and traditionals in for a couple of weeks, but as soon as this come in, I thought, why not? Let's put it on the site as a flash comp. So you've only got until Monday at 7 p.m. to get in for this, so grab your tickets over the weekend. There's only 999 tickets, and there is a launch sale on this one as well, but only on the first 150 tickets. So yeah, don't miss out. Both new Gibson comps are live on the site. You guys are the first to find out about them as well, so head on over after the draw, get some tickets, grab an instant win prize before they're all gone. And you never know, you might just win yourself the Les Paul or the vintage 45 behind me that side. So yeah, awesome. A couple of other important updates to share with you. The Rickenbacker. We're down to the last 400 tickets in this. We're over 70% sold already, which is nuts. We're going to be drawing a winner for this on Monday. In case you haven't seen it, it's a Rickenbacker 330 finished in the classic Fireglow finish. Obviously Rickenbacker's most popular finish. And you know, most, what's the word I'm looking for? Most recognisable finish, that's the word, out of everything that they do. This one's got a lovely burst on it. A little bit more red to the burst than the last Fireglow Rickenbacker we had in. But I really like this guitar. 4 days left on it and we are over 70% sold. So if you did want to get in, folks, tickets are flying. We're selling hundreds of tickets a day for this at the moment. So no doubt it's going to sell out, and it could sell out before Monday's draw as well. So final tickets on the Ricky. And the last update comes in the form of this wonderful PRS S2 guitar that we've had come in. So last week, I don't think I actually shared this because it wasn't here in time, but I think on Friday we put this up, Friday or Saturday. But I thought I'd just show it in case nobody's seen it yet. But this is a PRS S2 McCarty 594 finished in McKenna blue. As you can see, it's got just a ridiculous top for an S2, really, really cool. For anyone that doesn't know, the S2 is basically a little bit of a stripped down version to the top kind of McCarty models and Coreline models. So you don't get things like the binding and the fancy birds, but you do still get the white inlay birds. An amazing top, a very cool finish. You don't see McKenna blue too often. And it sounds ridiculous as well. It's got a pattern vintage neck profile, so a little bit more classic than some of these. Check, check, are we back? Yep, looks like we're back. Right, apologies folks, not too sure what happened there. The transmitter on the microphone just appeared to have died, but hopefully you caught all of that. I think it only just disappeared for the last minute or so, but hopefully the sound's back for everyone now. Looks okay our end. Right, let's have a look on the comments. Hope everyone is doing well. Hi Luke, hi Sean, hi Dan, hi Nathan, hi John, hi Paul, hi Adrian. Hope everyone's doing well, folks. Pop your comments in the chat if you are just joining us tonight. Let us know what you are in for. Okay, so before we do get started, just a bit of housekeeping towards the start of the draw, as we always do. So I'll just show you the current time on screen for everyone watching live, so you can see that we are live. 11 minutes past 7 is the current time. We use Google's random number generator to draw all of our winners. How this works is super simple. We just pop the minimum to the maximum ticket number of a competition into the generator. Let's say we have 500 tickets. We'd pop 1 to 500 into the generator like so. We hit the big blue generate button, and just like that, it gives us a random number. We'll do that a couple more times just so you can see that it is completely random. So yeah, there we go. Right then. Best of luck tonight, folks. Thank you all for grabbing your tickets. We had an absolute massive rush towards the end of people getting in. A lot of people went in for that 99p telly towards the end as well. So best of luck. This is a list of all the comps that we need to draw for today. The first one on the list is actually the Wild Wednesday bonus. So for anyone that missed it, yesterday we ran a little Wild Wednesday bonus. All you had to do to enter was place an order. So every single order placed yesterday, you are entered in for a chance to win a Boss RC1 loop station. So just a bit of fun on top of all the regular comps that we do. We like to throw in a few bonuses. We have got another bonus coming up on the weekend as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Right then, for this one, we haven't got an entry list as such. We've got a list of all the orders with a ticket number assigned to each one. So we've got ticket number 1, and that goes up to ticket number 269. So for the Wild Wednesday bonus, we've got 1 to 269. Best of luck. The winning ticket number for the Boss RC1 loop station is number 52. Number 52, is that you? Let's have a look. 52 is Adrian Roberts. Well done, Adrian Roberts. Congratulations on winning the Boss RC1 loop station as part of the bonus. Congratulations, Adrian, on the first win tonight. Up next, we've got the Positive Grid Spark Go. This is the 11th Spark Go that we've done now. We're absolutely flying through these. We have just put up another one on the site as well. 99p tickets as always. I believe this one sold out tonight as well. Yep, it did. Right, I'm just going to download and bring over the entry list for this comp. Just bear with me a sec. Right then, here is the entry list for the Spark Go. We've got ticket number 1 as the minimum ticket number, and that goes up to number 255. So let's reset the generator and pop those numbers in. Best of luck then if you are in for the Spark Go. The winning ticket number is number 15. Number 15 is Mark Gandy. Well done, Mark. Congratulations on a great win. Well done, dude. Moving on to our first of 3 guitars tonight. We've got that wonderful 75p Gretsch up next. It's a limited edition model, Daphne Blue finish. Originally these were made for Chicago Music Exchange, but then after they was popular over there, they did a special run at Anderton's as well. This is a discontinued guitar now as well, so sadly they are all gone, but we had our fun with them. We've done loads of these, and they're always really popular. Okay, here is the entry list then for the limited edition Gretsch in Daphne Blue. Love a bargain comp, we've got a couple tonight. Okay, smallest ticket number in this comp is number 3. Let me just reset the generator. So we've got number 3, and that goes up to ticket number 1999. Best of luck then if you are in for the limited edition Gretsch. The winning ticket number for this guitar is number 1216, Peter Sharp. Well done, Peter. Congratulations on winning the Gretsch. Great win. Well done, dude. Second place, we've got a £10 site credit going to number 336. That's Michelle Hesford. Well done, Michelle. And third place, again for a £10 site credit. That's going to ticket number 1315. Michael Redfern. Well done, Michael. Awesome. Okay, moving on, we've got the Fender Standard Jazz Bass in 3-tone sunburst. I love this guitar. Probably one of my favourite standard basses that we've had in. Just the finish alone, I think it looks really, really cool. And it's almost as if it's aged itself a little bit. It's in mint condition, the guitar, but the finish is almost like it's aged itself. It's really nice. So good luck if you are in for this. We are shopping around for some more basses as we speak as well. So we'll get the next one up on the site as soon as. Okay, here's the entry list then for the Fender Standard Jazz Bass in 3-tone sunburst. We've got ticket number 1, and that goes up to ticket number 449. So we'll reset the generator and pop those numbers in. There were a handful of unsold tickets for this one as well, folks. So in the event that we draw a ticket number that nobody's got, we'll simply draw again as we always do. Okay, good luck then if you are in for the Fender Jazz Bass. The winning ticket number is number 252, which is Steve Langford. Well done, Steve. Congratulations on winning the Jazz Bass. Well done, dude. Just in time for Fender Friday tomorrow as well. Can't beat it. Well done, Steve. Great win. Second place, we've got a £10 site credit going to number 248, which nobody's got, as you can see. So we'll draw again. Next number is number 41. Do we have 41? Nope. Draw again then. Next number is 257. Nobody's got that. Let's go again. Number 170. Jonathan Carter. Well done, Jonathan. And third place, again for a £10 site credit. That's going to number 68, which is Steve Langford again. Well done, Steve. Nice double win in that comp. Right, just going to have a quick catch up on some comments before we move on to the final comp tonight. Okay then, let's keep going. Right then, up next, we have got the Fender American Ash Telly in Honey Blonde. This is a little 99p bargain that we had on the site. Quite a rare model as well. They didn't make too many of these. It's certainly the first one that we've managed to get in as well. So best of luck if you're in for it. You've got a gorgeous finish on this one as well. Honey blonde, it's a little bit darker than a butterscotch blonde. It's almost as if it's more of an aged finish to a butterscotch blonde, if that makes any sense. But gorgeous guitar, nice chunky neck on this one as well. Okay then, here is the entry list for the Fender American Ash Telly. We've got ticket number 1, and that goes all the way up to number 2299. So obviously there's quite a few tickets in this, being a 99p bargain. So pop number 1 to 2299. Best of luck then for the final time tonight, folks. The biggest prize in tonight's draw, the Fender American Ash Telly. Good luck. The winning ticket number for this guitar is number 1424. Which belongs to Fraser Rose. Well done, Fraser. Congratulations on winning the biggest prize tonight, the Fender American Ash Telly. Great win, dude. Well done. Second place, we've got a £10 site credit going to number 7777, which is Mr. George Parks. Well done, George. And then lastly, third place, again for a £10 site credit. That's going to number 576. Kiefer Gallagher. Well done, Kiefer. I'm grabbing the final prize tonight. Wicked. Well done to all of tonight's winners. I'm just going to have a quick drink and then we'll flip back over to the camera and get the draw all wrapped up. Right then, awesome. Thank you very much for that, folks. Quite a short draw tonight, but fun nonetheless. Well done to all of tonight's winners. If you did manage to bag a prize, we'll be in touch within 24 hours to confirm some details, and then we'll be able to get these prizes out to you. If you've won any site credits or tickets as well, those will automatically be applied within 24 hours to your account. Now, to keep it short and brief before you all start disappearing, we've just launched 2 very special Gibson competitions. We've launched a Les Paul Traditional Flash Comp, first 150 tickets are discounted. Beautiful top on that one as well. Go and check out the pics. And lastly, we've also launched this 1974 original Gibson J45 Deluxe, finished in Sunburst. Completely original guitar, aside from a Fishman Soundhole pickup, which has been fitted some point in its life, but it just means you can enjoy it plugged in as well. Gorgeous guitar. Condition, I'd probably say, is like an 8 out of 10. It's got a few little dinks and stuff and wear to the lacquer, as you would expect from a guitar of this age, but sounds amazing. Structurally, it's sound. It hasn't had any breaks or anything like that, which is obviously a miracle on these. But go and check it out, folks. It's now live. First 200 are discounted in our first ever vintage Gibson acoustic comp. And there's also 20 instant win prizes to be won in this one as well. Alongside that, we've launched a couple more gear comps. We've just put up a Spark Go. We've launched a Pod Go Line 6 multi-effects pedal. We have also just launched a load of ticket comps as well. As you may have seen or not seen, we've switched from doing the ticket comps now to being instant win ticket comps. So we don't need to do a draw for them anymore. You get to find out there, and then once you purchase your tickets, if you've won any tickets, if that makes sense. But if not, all the details on how it works is in the competition descriptions. We have got some very cool things coming up over this weekend, including a Jimi Hendrix Strat. We've also got a Bernie Marsden Signature PRS, which we're going to get up this weekend. Obviously, Bernie passed away, unfortunately, earlier this week, I believe it was. So for Signature Sunday this week, and obviously to commemorate Bernie and what a great guitarist he was, we are going to put up one of his Signature PRS guitars on Sunday as well. So keep an eye out for that. And I had some good news earlier, actually, that the next batch of Marshall stacks that we've ordered, the custom ones, as you've probably seen over the last couple of months, we've had loads of them. Well, we wasn't actually expecting them until November. But don't know what's happened, but Marshall's Design Store have kind of sped forward 3 months. So they're ready. We are literally getting the Marshall stacks early next week. So we'll have some more custom Marshall stacks on the site soon. So I'm pumped to get those in. And they're all one of one as well. We haven't done any of the same designs that we've done previous. We've got completely new stacks coming in to keep it fresh. So that's going to be exciting. But in the meantime, folks, go and check out the site. It's absolutely stacked. We've got loads of comps ending soon, including the Rickenbacker. That's down to the final few tickets as well if you wanted to get in for that. But aside from that, go and check out the site. It's absolutely stacked with loads of comps. Definitely something that you'll love on there. We've got a real wide range of stuff up at the moment. But aside from that, I hope you all have a brilliant weekend. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight. Really do appreciate it. And I'll be back on Monday at 7 p.m. for another live draw, where we're going to be drawing for that beautiful Ricky. So in the meantime, have a good weekend, folks, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.